The next thing that is most important when it comes to your healing is going to be your cells. Your cells are insanely important when it comes to your healing. All right. Your cells have what are called cilia on the outside of them. Okay. I like to call them gates because make no mistake, if you do not have a positive signal, okay, so we're going to say Bruce Lipton talked about the fact that you got your signal out here from your environment when it travels into your body. If it is not a positive signal, you don't get through that gate. It is that simple. Your cells are not creating damaged cells from things coming into them. They're creating damaged cells because of the fact that inside of this really awesome cell is a scanner, okay? This scanner is referred to as your RNA, okay? And so inside of your cell is your DNA, all right? Is your DNA. Outside of your DNA are all these little proteins that are locks, all right? Every single positive signal that makes it into your cell unlocks a protein. If you unlock the protein, then this scanner, this RNA, is able to scan that part of your DNA. The more positive signals you have in your life, the more you are scanning your DNA. The more you can scan your DNA without having a lock on it, the healthier you are. Okay? It is literally that simple. That's why he focuses on the fact that your environment needs to be positive for healthy healing. Okay? This is also going to start up at the top of your brain in your hypothalamus. If you perceive your environment as dangerous, as something that you can't actually be calm in, as something that you have to constantly be on guard, then your hypothalamus is going to flood your body. Technically, it's going to send a signal to your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, and it is going to flood your body with all the chemicals you need to be in fight or flight mode. All the chemicals you need to be able to be on guard, to be ready to go, to fight, to run, to chase. That's what it's going to do. Now, when it does that, okay, draw a little stick person here, but with a body. There's a reason for this. Okay. When it does that, what happens is all of your blood in here is going to go to your legs and to your arms. The reason it's going to go to your legs and your arms is because it is ready to go. It is ready to run. It is ready to get out of a situation. So therefore, it needs all of your blood into your muscles to go. Okay, which means if you pull your blood out of here, and I don't mean all, I mean a majority of your blood is going to go that way. But if you pull the majority of your blood required to have your intestines run smoothly, to have your heart beating healthy, to have your liver doing what it's supposed to do, if you pull the blood from these things, you get sick. Okay, you get sick. That's the understanding of why it is important for your environment to be positive. It doesn't mean that your environment is positive. I mean, those are two completely different things. You can live in a jail cell and still have a positive life. You can live or go to school every single day and have a positive experience. And most importantly, for everyone out there, you can work a 9-to-5 job and elevate and have a positive experience. You can change your mindset to realizing that 9-to-5 job is temporary instead of the rest of your life. But as long as you think you are in fight or flight mode, if you are not in a safe environment, your blood is going to be flowing to your limbs so that you can leave. And when your blood gets pulled from these places, you get sick. Okay, this is called dis-ease. It stops the flow. And so when you learn about your chakras, you will learn that there are key points in your body that are responsible for your digestion, responsible for your heart, responsible for your liver, responsible for your glands, and responsible for your hypothalamus and your brain. When you are in dis-ease, it gets stuck in places and it doesn't go to the next one. So if for whatever reason you're in this zone and you're having stomach issues, it's because your energy is stuck at that place. It's not going anywhere else because of the fact that you are in fear mode. Okay. So when you are in non-fear mode, when you're in positive mode, everything works the way that it is supposed to. The proteins unlock your DNA gets scanned by your RNA in a healthy new cell that replicates using binary math and duplicates and continues growing. Okay, so as long as you are perceiving your environment as positive, as long as you are rising above at that point, you will be a healthier person. Okay. And I'm a great example of that for the most recent thing that I went through is I'm a very positive, upbeat person. But the last couple of weeks, some things have been happening in my life. Things have been changing. I noticed that I slipped a little bit in terms of my habits, and my habits are very high. So I'm not saying that you have to meditate every day or anything like that. But when I start changing my habits, I change my signal, I change my environment. And so I ended up getting sick. Not an end all in any way, shape, or form. All I had to do was go to my chart. I went to the doctor. I found out what was actually wrong. I went back to my chart. I looked at it. I adjusted things. I added frequencies that aligned with my chakras because I knew all the different frequencies. So I added frequencies that focused on my lung, that focused on my heart, that focused on my healing. I charged my water. I did these things so that I could get better. I rested. I understand the process of pituitary, pineal glands, melatonin, DMT. I rested. And what was supposed to take 6 to 9 weeks of healing took 3 to 4 days, and I'm back and good to go. So this isn't just awesome stuff. This works when you apply it, because all the science is telling you that is this signal is negative, you're going to get sick because it's not getting into the cell. And if it's not getting into the cell, then all that is happening is you're scanning the exact same thing you had before over and over and over. It isn't until you change it for the positive that you change this for the positive. All right.